Hello and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to share 5 tips on how to make your webinars more interactive. Why you need to make your webinars more interactive is because interaction increases the value of your webinar. So without wasting much time, let's quickly get into it. Let's look at the 5 steps. The first step is using polls and survey for immediate results. Polls and surveys are the tools which you can use to increase the interaction on your webinar. I'm going to share 4 tools for you to use and increase the interaction on your webinar. The first tool you can use is the Mentimeter. The second tool you can use is the Polls Everywhere. The third tool you can use is Swipe, and the fourth tool you can use is SurveyMonkey. All these tools are great. You can use it as per your preference and increase the interaction on your webinar. You can conduct the survey, and the survey need not be 10 question survey. It could be a series of 1 question survey in 2 to 3 places in the presentation. It actually helps you increase a great interaction on your webinar. The second step is to get enough yeses on your webinar. You need to get at least 25 to 30 yeses throughout the webinar. How you can get the yeses on your webinar is by asking the affirmative questions, and you need to ask these affirmative questions at equal interval of time throughout the webinar. So you need to get yeses and more yeses. You have to put your target audience into the yes mode, and you can do that by series of affirmative questions. The third step is to start a discussion. How you can start a discussion on a webinar is by inviting a participant on a hot seat, and you can solve a problem which your customer is facing and other participant can learn through it. Now this is going to be a great forum, great interaction wherein he is able to experience your authenticity to solve his problem, and that is going to create great interaction on your webinar and the great trust. The fourth way is to conduct a short test. How many of you remember your teacher announcing a surprise test at the end of the class and the minimum scoring mark was 75%? You were never so attentive before in any of the classes. Now you need to use the same formula here on the webinar. You can conduct a short test and share the result at the appropriate time depending upon the format of your webinar, and this works really wonder. This puts your target customer in the most attentive mode, and that is where you're going to have a great interaction. The fifth step is to answer the questions. Now you can announce at the starting of the webinar that you're going to answer all the questions at the end of the webinar. This serves you 2 purposes. The first purpose is that you are not going to answer the question in the middle, and your customers are going to wait till the end to find the answer to their questions. The answering their questions will help you build the trust. So these are the 5 steps which can make your webinar more interactive and more participative. Webinar is a real-time interaction with the target audience, and your target audience knows this. So they accept few fumbles and few stumbles here and there. What they are looking at is the authenticity, and if you are able to be authentic on your webinar, you're going to have a great interaction and a great bond with your target. If you found this useful, please give a thumbs up in the comment box, and more such interaction, please stay tuned. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.